Hey guys, it's me Varun Inamdar and welcome to Get Curried. Well, today's recipe is something that I make almost every second, third day. I'm a fish eater. You've realized that by now, and I show a lot of fish recipes because I personally love cooking seafood. Well, today's recipe is Bombil Kalwan. It is a curry made of Bombay duck. Bombay duck is of course also known as Bumlas or Bombil in different parts where it's available. Very simple guys, very simple. An absolute no-brainer. Very quick, very simple, very easy, very tasty, and happens literally in minutes. Let's begin. Bombil Kalwan. The first step of course is to take the bombil, clean it well. Of course you need to gut it, you need to clean the head, the tail, cut the fins off and things like that. And then you cut it in pieces. Of course you can leave them whole, anything is okay. You rub just a little bit of turmeric and salt and you just leave it aside for 5 minutes. So by the time the fish is marinated, you're kind of ready to move on to the next step. Let's move on to the next step, and that is making the curry. Now this is a very unusual kind of a curry because there's no tadka to this, there's no tempering to this. The pan is cold, the pan is not at all hot. I've not even started the flame. The first thing is to add in the Bombay duck or the bombil or bomlas as we call them. In different countries, different places of course. So this is the marinated bombil. To this I'm adding in all the ingredients. Yes, I'm adding in all the ingredients beginning with tomatoes, chopped coriander leaves, finely chopped garlic. I'm adding a kokum. Now if you do not have kokum and you like it a little sour like how I do, right towards the end of the recipe you can squeeze in a lemon. Maybe not full, maybe just half of it, or you could also add in a teaspoon of tamarind pulp. To this I'm adding in just a little touch of ginger. This is ginger which is converted into a paste. I'm adding in little more of the turmeric. Of course, remember the fact that you've already marinated the fish with turmeric. And to this I'm adding in the masala. Now this is again I'm using Malwani Masala, but however you could use Kori Masala or you could use chili powder and a little more of garam masala. Well, that will also kind of give you a very similar taste. Now to all of this I'm adding in oil. Now this is roughly 2 tablespoons of oil. This is refined oil, so do remember that. Salt. Now this is salt which is added this time for the curry, for the kalwan as we call it. And remember that we've already added salt while marinating the fish, so you'll have to adjust it like that. Now we have to mix all of this. I'm repeating, the flame is currently off. I have not switched it on. And like I said, this is again a kalwan or a curry which does not require any tempering. Now this is a very quick, simple and easy kalwan that we generally make in our homes, especially when I come back from shoots and things like that, and you know, when you don't want to get into the whole task of marinating and you know, tempering, and that's also time consuming, or creating a spice mix or creating a wet spice mix. This is something where you just kind of mix everything, add in water, light the flame, cook it for say 7-8 minutes and you're done. It's as simple as that. So this is done and ready. What is important is if you see my hands, they have the spice mix, it also has some oil. It's important to take some water on your fingers and just wash it. Just rinse it lightly. Of course the hands primarily need to be cleaned, and only then you can do something like this, right? Now just a touch of water. This is literally like 1/4 cup of water. And if you have been making bomlas in the past or bombils in the past or Bombay duck in the past, you will know that they also release its own moisture and liquid. So we have to capitalize on that, because that is also going to increase the quantity of the curry. So remember that. So this is done, this is ready. All you have to do now is light the flame, cover it, and cook it for precisely 7 to 8 minutes, and you're done. Simple. So moving on, I'm lighting the flame and covering this. So let's wait 8 minutes and we'll be done. Bombil, for the ones who've never made, remember, it's a very tough fish when it's raw. It's very pliable, it's very tough. It doesn't kind of rupture very easily. You actually have to use a knife to cut it into pieces and things like that. But when it starts cooking, it starts getting very fragile. It starts literally taking the form of something like a jelly, something which is jellified. And remember that anything that gets jellified disintegrates very easily. So this is a fish that needs a lot of attention, because it can get very, very, very fragile. So remember that. So with this, off goes the flame, and we just allow it to rest like that under cover for around 5 to 7 minutes. And of course, then you serve it with steaming hot rice or chapati or bhakri. My favorite, of course, is steamed rice. The curry has well settled. Let's check it. Well, if you see, I have not even touched it, not even stirred it once. I've just mixed it with my fingers, and there you have a wonderful curry. And we make it regularly, like once a week we have this, and yeah, it's quite a conversation starter on every dinner table. So make it for your family and friends and have fun. Didn't I say? An absolutely simple, easy recipe. Well, make this for your family and friends, and this one goes amazingly well with steamed rice. Do not choose any fancy rice, just go for local rice, steam it up with just a touch of salt, and that's about it.